She screamed when I opened the closet, and I almost apologized before I saw what was actually inside. I clean rooms at a beachfront motel in the off-season, mostly retirees and families stretching a budget. Room 214 had the Do Not Disturb sign up for 6 straight days, which wasn't unusual for a family with little kids, so I left it. On day 7, the sign was gone, and the mother, a woman who checked in as Dana Cole, waved me down in the parking lot and asked me to skip the room that day too. Her son needed his nap, she said. She smiled the whole time. It didn't reach anywhere close to her eyes. I would have let it go, but the little boy who never left that room, maybe 6 years old, was standing behind her in the doorway in a t-shirt 3 sizes too big, and when he saw my cart, he mouthed something at me. No sound, just his lips moving. Help. I told my manager I'd forgotten something, and went back an hour later when I saw Dana's car pull out toward the gas station. I knocked. Nothing. I used my master key just to check the smoke detector, I told myself. That's the excuse I'd built in my head. The boy was alone, sitting on the floor of the closet with a flashlight and a coloring book, door pulled almost shut behind him. He told me his name was Mason. He said his mom told him to hide every time someone knocked, and to stay quiet even if it was the cleaning lady, because the cleaning lady might be one of them. I asked who them was. He said the people looking for him and his mom. He said they'd been in 4 motels since Christmas. He said his old name was different, something with a J, but he wasn't supposed to say it out loud anymore. I found a grocery bag under the bathroom sink with a manila envelope inside. Custody papers printed months ago, folded so many times the creases had gone soft. A name that wasn't Dana Cole. A name that wasn't Mason. A court order granting primary custody to a father in another state, dated in October. And underneath that, a handwritten note in different ink, not part of the official paperwork. If you take him again, I will find you and I will make sure you never see either of us. I didn't know whose handwriting it was. I didn't know if it was the father threatening the mother or something older than that, something the court order didn't capture. I called my manager first because I needed someone else to know before I did anything else. She called the police non-emergency line, not 911, because nothing was happening in that moment except a boy alone in a closet. An officer came out within 20 minutes. I stood in the parking lot holding my cart like it could shield me from what I'd started, and I watched Dana's car turn back in. She saw the cruiser before she saw me. She didn't run. She just stopped the car in the middle of the lot and put both hands on the wheel and stayed there until an officer walked over and tapped the glass. Mason ran out to her the second they let him, and she grabbed him so hard he made a small sound, and I understood then that whatever else was true, she loved that kid the way you love something you're terrified of losing. That didn't erase the court order. It didn't erase the fact that a judge, somewhere, with information I didn't have, had decided this boy belonged with his father. The officer asked her name 3 times before she gave the real one. She kept saying, "You don't understand what he did to him. You don't understand what I found on that boy's arm the last time I dropped him off." Nobody in that parking lot could confirm or deny it. There was a court order. There was also a mother who'd spent 4 months in 4 motels choosing hiding over compliance, and a boy who mouthed help at a stranger with a cleaning cart, and I still don't know which fear was the one worth trusting. They took Mason that afternoon into protective custody, while everything got sorted through the courts in both states. Dana was arrested for violating the custody order. I gave my statement, photographed the envelope before I handed it over, and drove home unable to stop thinking about a boy in a closet with a flashlight, mouthing one word at me like he'd practiced it in the dark for months. I still don't know if I saved him or handed him back to the thing his mother was running from.